Black Widow finally gives Natasha Romanoff, played by Scarlett Johansson, her long-overdue solo spotlight in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Set between the events of Captain America: Civil War and Avengers: Infinity War, this film dives deep into Natasha's past, peeling back the layers of her origin, her family, and the emotional weight she's carried for years as both an Avenger and a former Russian spy. The plot follows Natasha as she reunites with her surrogate family, Yelena Belova, played by Florence Pugh, Alexei, aka Red Guardian, David Harbour, and Melina, Rachel Weisz. The family dynamic is one of the film's strongest elements. It's messy, sarcastic, full of resentment and love, and it grounds the movie in a more personal, emotional reality. Natasha is pulled back into the shadowy world of the Red Room, the program that trained her to be a killer. The film tackles themes of trauma, bodily autonomy, redemption, and sisterhood. It also dives into human trafficking and manipulation, using the Red Room as a metaphor for real-world oppression. It's darker and more grounded than many Marvel films, and it's closer in tone to The Winter Soldier or The Bourne Identity. Scarlett Johansson delivers a strong, emotionally nuanced performance here, balancing Natasha's cool exterior with raw vulnerability. And Florence Pugh is a scene stealer. Yelena has quickly become a fan favorite for her dry wit and emotional depth. The chemistry between the two actresses gives the film its heart. The villain, General Dreykov, represents a cold, controlling patriarchy that Natasha fights to liberate herself and others from. Taskmaster, the silent enforcer, brings visually stunning action scenes, although the character's arc has been divisive among fans. From a broader MCU standpoint, Black Widow helps to fill in narrative gaps and gives Natasha's story the closure she was denied in Endgame. It also serves as a passing of the torch to Yelena, setting her up for future appearances, like in the Hawkeye series and the upcoming Thunderbolts movie. Now, when we talk about the origins of Black Widow, we have to go back to Marvel Comics. The character was created in 1964 by writer Stan Lee, artist Don Rico, and artist Don Heck. Originally introduced as a Russian spy and antagonist of Iron Man, Natasha Romanoff eventually defected to the US and became a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers. In the comics, she's had relationships with characters like Hawkeye and Daredevil, and her backstory is even more tragic and tangled than in the MCU. Scarlett Johansson has portrayed Natasha since 2010's Iron Man 2. Over the years, she turned what started as a supporting role into one of the MCU's most complex, beloved heroes. Outside of Marvel, she's built an impressive filmography with movies like Lost in Translation, Marriage Story, Lucy, Her, and Under the Skin, showing she's as comfortable with indie drama as she is with blockbuster action. As for similar films, Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron comes to mind. Stylish, brutal action centered around a complex female spy. There's also Red Sparrow with Jennifer Lawrence, which shares themes of espionage, manipulation, and resilience. And you can't go wrong with The Bourne Identity, or even Mission Impossible for those slick, globe-trotting spy vibes. While Black Widow may have arrived later than fans had hoped, it's a solid standalone entry in the MCU and a fitting farewell to one of its original heroes. It's personal, action-packed, and rich with character.